Okay, so you're going to do a brass PowerPoint. We're going to start looking at the instruments of the orchestra. And the first one that I want you to study is the brass instrument section. So what you're going to do to study it is you're going to make a PowerPoint, or this is what we used to call Google Slides PowerPoints. We still kind of do, but it's just going to be 10 slides. Okay, first slide needs to have a title, a picture of your instrument, a brass instrument, and your name. Second slide needs to tell me where the instrument came from with a historical picture. Third slide needs to tell me about how to perform the instrument, and so on and so forth. And you need to include a picture on each slide. Now 11 down here, the last slide, needs to be a link to a recording or performance of the instrument. Please view the recording of the instrument. Make sure it's not a surprise recording of some sort. So let's look up brass instruments. So you would just look up brass, B-R-A-S-S, instruments. Brass instruments list. Okay, so you've got all these to choose from. You've got French horn, tuba, baritone horn, flugelhorn, euphonium, trombone, trumpet, cornet, sousaphone. Okay, so I'm just for, just to pick something, I'm going to pick the euphonium. Okay, so to get your slides open, you're going to go to these little dots that, or whenever you open up your Google account or whatever, you need to open up these little dots, and then you go to slides right here in the orange. Okay, and then you can make it anything that you want. I've already got one right over here somewhere that someone had started, and you're going to just make a blank one. And to just go ahead and add your slides, you can add one here. See how it just over here on the little plus button up here in the corner right underneath file. So I have 2 slides now, so I click it again and I get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now I have my blank slides. If you wanted to have like a template of some sort, there are templates over here, but I just made it blank for now. But yeah, you can make it whatever you want. And you would go back to your paper right here. PowerPoint needs to be 10 slides. First slide needs to have a title, a picture of your instrument, and your name. The title, I'm going to do, if I pick euphonium, I could put the E-U-P-H-O-N-I-U-M, the euphonium. Okay, title, and then my name by, Mrs. Nelson. Okay, and then I need a picture of the euphonium, so a great way to get a picture, just open up another tab up here somewhere. There's my tab, and then I'm going to pick up a picture of the euphonium. Go to images, and I kind of want one that's turned sideways like this. So what I can do is click on it. Okay, and so you would just either copy it okay, or you could use the snipping tool or take a screenshot, and then it would go to where your screenshots are, and then put it in your PowerPoint. So there's multiple ways that you can do this. Like right now, this is just the looking at it type glass. It's hard for me to hold my phone and show you, but let's see here if I can just do it anyway. So I'm going to see if I get this copied. Okay, snipping tool. I can't really use the snipping tool in this hand. As far as this, you can just screenshot it or copy it and then put it back into your PowerPoint over here. So you'd put that picture here. Okay, and then slide 1 is done after that. Then you would just go on to slide number 2, and if you forgot what the slides were, you would just pull up your brass instruments list. So the second slide needs to tell me where the instrument came from with a historical picture. So you would just go back to your handy dandy Google and put in, where did the euphonium come from? Or you could close this out and, where did the euphonium come from? Right here in Google, where did the euphonium come from? Okay. And then you'd get a little bit of history and just put like one sentence. You don't have to put like a ton of information on that second slide. No, you don't have to have a ton of information on any slide. But then if you want to grab that link for the performance down at the very last slide, you could just go to YouTube and you could put in euphonium performance or whatever instrument you're going to do, and then go up here to the URL bar where it's up here, and you would copy that and then paste it into one of your Google Slides. Okay, so this should be pretty easy, and you need to try to get through all 10 slides, but if you can't get through all 10, try to get through at least up to 5.